Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing very well. So, today I'll be teaching you your chapter number 14 of science book, that is states of matter. So now let's see chapter at a glance. Matter, then changes of state, molecules and physical and chemical changes. So now here you can see the engage in which you have to complete the following sentences using the correct state of matter. So now let's start with the chapter, that is matter. The first topic. Matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. It is made up of tiny particles called atoms and molecules. These particles are so small that we cannot see them with our naked eyes. For example, air is made up of molecules of gases such as oxygen and carbon dioxide. Similarly, water is made up of water molecules. In fact, all the living and non-living things are also made up of matter. The molecules of matter are held together by attractive forces. So now let's see the states of matter. Water exists in three different forms, that is water, ice and steam. The three forms of water represent their different physical states, that is solid, liquid and gas. Ice is the solid state, water is the liquid state and steam is the gaseous state. In fact, solid, liquid and gas are the three basic states of matter. So here you can see the picture that is showing rocks, wood and books etc. are solids. Then you can see water, milk, oil etc. are liquids. After that, steam and smoke are gases. So these are the three states, that is solid, liquid and gas. So now let's see the another topic, that is molecules. All the matter in the world is made up of tiny particles is called the molecules. They are so small that we cannot see them. All the molecules that make up the matter are constantly moving. Now, here you can also see the picture that is showing molecules in solid. The next is liquid and then gases. There are vacant spaces between two molecules which cannot be seen. The spaces between the molecules is called intermolecular space. So now let's see the next topic, that is solid. Solids are usually hard. The molecules in a solid are very closely packed. There is no space for them to move around. Solids have a fixed shape. They have a definite volume. The space occupied by a solid is called its volume. Examples are chair, stone, table, brick, book and ice. However, some solids can change their shape when a force is applied to them. Clay, rubber band, sponge and chapati dough are such solids. Some solids bend or break when the force is applied, for example a pencil. So here you can also see the picture of ice, that is a type of solid. Now let's see liquids. The molecules in the liquids are not very closely packed. They have some spaces to move around. Liquids do not have a fixed shape. They take the shape of the container they are poured into. However, they have a definite volume. Liquids can flow, hence they are also called fluids. Juice, milk and oil, water are liquids. Can you bend or break water? No, liquids cannot be bent or broken. So here you can see the glass in which the water is present. So you can see that water has taken the shape of glass in which it is poured into. So now let's see the another, that is gases. The molecules in gases are loosely arranged. They have enough space to move around freely. Gases do not have a fixed shape, size or volume. Like liquid, gases can also flow. Air, smoke and steam are gases. Air is a mixture of gases such as oxygen, carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Here you can also see the picture of gases. So now let's see changes of state. The state of matter can change from one form to another when we heat or cool it. For example, ice, that is a solid, changes into water which is a liquid when it is heated. Next is solid to liquid. When we heat a solid, it changes to its liquid form. For example, ice changes to water on heating. The process by which a solid changes to a liquid is called melting. Now let's see the next topic, that is liquid to a gas. When we heat a liquid, it changes to its gaseous form. For example, water changes to water vapor on heating. The process by which a liquid changes to a gas in nature is called evaporation. Now let's see gas to liquid. When we cool a gas, it changes to liquid form. For example, water vapor changes to water on cooling. The process by which a gas changes to a liquid is called condensation. Now let's see next is liquid to solid. When we cool a liquid, it changes to its solid form. For example, water changes to ice on cooling. The process by which a liquid changes to solid is called freezing. Now let's see physical and chemical changes. Matter undergoes two types of changes, physical change and chemical change. Physical change is a change that is a temporary change in which the molecules of the substance do not change. A physical change is generally reversible. For example, changing of water into ice or melting of wax candle. Here you can see the picture of melting of wax candle. Next is chemical change. This is a permanent change. This is a change in which new molecules are formed. A chemical change is irreversible. For example, burning of paper is a chemical change. Molecules of paper are different from those of ash. Here you can see the picture and you can have the idea. So now let's see moral learned. We should always follow the properties of solids. They are always intact and do not change the size and shape in any situation. Similarly, we should follow the thing in our life too. We should not get carried away by anything bad said to us by others and should remain being ourselves just like the solids. So now let's do the recapitulation. Solids are usually hard. Next is matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Liquids do not have a fixed shape. The molecules in gases are loosely arranged. Then, gases do not have a fixed shape, size, or volume. So that's all for this chapter, students. I hope you have understood all of these topics. So that's all for today. And don't forget to revise it. Keep learning and thank you.